this is probably going to be the best area for us to make an arena in, because it's already mostly hollowed out. So we can just add a bunch of platforms and torches, and, you know, even out the walls and the ceiling. And we should be pretty much set for the boss. Again, I don't know how Queen Bee is in Master Death mode. She could be wildly different. She could be mostly like vanilla. I don't know. Take a look around. Oh yeah, this is definitely great for a an arena. Really annoying thing is going to be... Oh, there's one right there. There's a larva right there. We're going to have to be careful with that so we don't accidentally break that before we're ready. The only annoying thing about this is going to be the amount of bees that are going to spawn once we start breaking all the hive blocks. Now, obviously, we're probably going to want to use some dynamite for that. We can do. Not a problem. We're going to want to take out, let's see, probably just this big island here in the middle. This wall should be pretty much fine. We're just going to take off the little stray blocks here. This one should be just fine. Yeah. The ceiling, we're definitely going to have to even it out a little bit. Like take this little jut out. We're going to have to even that out. And then maybe fill up this little divot right here with some blocks. Then this wall, I don't know. There's a few things we can do here because this place is so big. You can either turn the entire thing into an arena, just have like a massive arena for no reason, or just like cut off the arena about here or so. Oh, there's two larvae. Okay. We don't really need them now that we have the spawn for King Slime, but that's alright. King Slime? Queen Bee, sorry. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I'm screwed. Yeah, we can just take out, like, maybe half of this island and then cut off the arena a bit short. Or we could just, you know, again, turn the whole arena, or turn this whole space into an arena. Which, honestly, we don't really need. But it could be fun just to do it. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Alright, well I guess this is a good benchmark for the rest of the fight here. We're about halfway there, and she hasn't done too much that's different from vanilla. She does seem a little bit more aggressive, and she is spawning more minions, like these bees and the hornets and all that stuff. There's a bit more of those. But her attacks seem pretty much the same as vanilla, I would say. That doesn't seem too bad. We did just die right at the halfway point, though, so I don't know. Something could change right there. What is this? Grants 0.5 HP per second life regen and accelerates natural life regen while not moving. Natural life regen is 5 times as strong during daytime. Dropped hearts heal more HP. Ah, okay. Great. We'll use that, for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. I think we have unlimited bombs in here, but we don't have unlimited dynamite. Let me go ahead and just make that really quick. We have more than enough money to do that now. We were a bit strapped for cash before, but we are definitely not anymore. It was like 400 dynamite that we needed. That should be enough. Definitely would rather have sticky dynamite than regular dynamite, so go ahead and use some gel. Alright, we got a sticky dynamite. Put the bee minecart on, I guess. I don't know if we had this one already or not. Keep that on us. A lot of extra dynamite that we can use. So I guess maybe it was only 200 dynamite that we needed instead of 400. Fine. Oh, we didn't have the bee cart. Yeah, we'll keep the bee cart on us then. Let's go ahead and put the fungicide away for now. We'll keep... Actually, no. We'll keep the photosynthesis potion for the boss. I don't want to keep it on me. I might use it by accident. The honey chest can go forest. And the fungicide will go with our other guns. 27 damage. I'm gonna put you... This is wrong. 21, 28. Be there. 25, you should be there. 21, 25, 27, 28, 30, 33. Alright, so you're gonna be like... right there. There you go. And my sky glaze be right there. Yep. Okay, great. Alright, let's start making this arena. We have plenty of wood for platforms. That should not be an issue. And of course we have our builder outfit, so that should help out with mining and placing blocks. Alright, let's get started. Now this is one of those moments where a summoner build would be really helpful. Because again, these bees here are gonna give me a run for my money. Alright. Ah, I forgot we have the Inferno power. That helps out. Is that a chest down there? Oh, it's a golden chest. I thought that was a hive chest. Probably don't need anything from golden chests at this point. I suppose it would be cool just to have another chest on us, but I don't want to destroy more of the hive than I have to, so go around here. Alright, yeah, we just gotta end regeneration. I don't really need that. All this honey is going to fall somewhere, so we should probably close this off. I don't really want to lose all the honey, if we can help it. Can I not place down these blocks? Oh, I guess I can't. Alright, we'll just use wood for now then. I thought you were able to put down hive blocks, but I guess not. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's keep going. Gotta replace this hive wall. Well, I don't want this to be exposed. I don't know if that changes the behavior of the fight. I'm gonna assume that it does, though. Just to be safe. Alright, well, maybe that wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, I forgot to have a magic carpet. That'll help out here a lot, actually. Alright, so we only have so much of this stuff. I'm gonna check the bottom here to see if anything fell. Yeah, it did. Definitely. I don't know if that's quite enough to fill out the entire space there. I saw a glare of a tombstone down there too. I'm gonna go and grab that. Let's see. It's almost enough, just not quite. I'm assuming we can make more of these. We can make almost any walls if we're in a graveyard biome. I would assume maybe we could do that with these as well. I don't know though. Alright. Enough for now. We'll come back if we can make some more. Alright. So I'm honestly thinking we should just make this entire hive into an arena, because it would be fun to do that. Not a real reason not to. We have enough time. I'm trying to remember if there's a way we can place hive blocks, because I would like to fill this in with hive blocks to make it look nice. And this as well. I think there is an item, if I remember correctly, that does that. But it might be dropped by Queen Slime. Queen Slime? Queen Bee. My mind keeps defaulting to King Slime and Queen Slime. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. I think there's an item dropped by her that lets you do that. We might have to kill her first before we completely finish this arena. But let me head back home and double check. Let's see, we can make a rogue weapon, the abomination, beehive and hive wall. Okay, so we can make hive walls at least. Um, and I suppose we can't make that tool that I'm talking about. Then we'll just, you know, like wall off those areas with wood until we get that item. We'll just fill it in later. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not trying to make the walls like perfectly square, so that's not really an issue that they're not. This one will be fairly square, but not all of them have to be. There we go. I'm probably going to want to fill in this tunnel as well. Don't really need this tunnel anymore. We need some dirt and some stone for that, though. I mean, we can get that, but... Take me a second. Dirt, stone, and mud, because we're in the jungle. Blocks. There's dirt. There's stone. And mud. There it is. Alright. Use our scroll there just to head back real easily. Not a problem. Man, I know it's going to take me a bit to build this arena and to get past this boss, but I'm honestly really relieved that we got past the hive mine. For a few reasons. Obviously, we're done with that boss now. We don't have to kill him again if we don't want to. So that is pretty relieving. We have area light now, which is pretty awesome. We have access to a lot of new items now. Probably have some kind of crafting chain. You know, build even more stuff later. Most likely. We have new armor sets. We have new wings. Oh, wings. Right. I said I was going to get into what wings are in this game, if you don't know. Yeah, wings are pretty huge in this game. You wouldn't know it if you are watching this game for the first time here, and you know, you just wouldn't know because I haven't gotten to the wings yet. But once we get into hard mode, wings will actually be the primary means of movement at that point. They negate fall damage completely. They let you fly upwards of like, I don't know, like 400 blocks or something like that. So they get you up real high, and they let you fall down slowly, and they give you increased control while you're in the air. So it's just an objectively superior way of moving around than in pre-hard mode, which is pretty awesome. For the most part, pre-hard mode just does not have access to wings. So you have to use Terra Spark boots, horseshoe balloons, that sort of thing. It seems like Aerialite gives us our real first set of wings. There is a set of wings, technically called the fledgling wings, which are available pretty early on. But those are even worse than like a single cloud in a balloon, to be honest with you. So they're just not that good at all. So the Aerialite wings may be our first real set of wings that we want to use. I don't know if they're quite as good as a bundle of balloons, but we can find out pretty soon. we want to. So that's pretty exciting. And obviously, on top of all of that, we're going to be getting to like new big progression points pretty soon. I think the dungeon boss is going to be the next one after this one. I think it's going to go Queen Bee, Skeletron. I don't know what the rest of them are, though. I know this one is obviously the one that locks progression, but for hard mode. I won't spoil it, again, if you don't know. But this one I know, obviously. This one I do know because of Calamity. The 3 question marks give it away, because it's technically like 3 different bosses in one. So that gives it away. So I do know that one. This one, though, I don't know what this one is. It could be some new event for Calamity or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Skeletron is going to be after Queen Bee. So we're going to have access to the dungeon pretty soon. And obviously, soon enough, we're going to be in hard mode. So, real excited about all of that. Real excited. It's going to take us a couple more weeks to get through that. Alright, so that is sealed off. This is sealed off now. Let's go ahead and take this island out. We'll destroy this larva in the meantime. Obviously, we're not going to kill Queen Bee right now, but we can try. And she's definitely moving faster than she usually does in vanilla. Which kind of scares me, because the way this boss fight works normally is that she gets faster as you get closer to killing her. She gets even more aggressive. So if she's already this aggressive, and we, just barely started the fight, I'm kind of scared to see what she's like on her last, like, third of her health. Yeah, our bullets are going real slow compared to her now. So the Hellwing Staff is not going to help us out too much during this fight either, because Queen Bee is going to stay pretty much above us the entire time. We're not going to be able to aim that thing well at all. The Magna Cannon might be fine, because that does have pretty fast projectiles. So we could probably use that. This seems like it's doing fine as well. Just kind of let her run into the flame, and that kind of works. I can see Flame Bolt doing some good work too, because of all the different walls in here. So that can be fine. Okay, so she definitely changes her attack pattern past a certain point. Alright. Seems honestly pretty reasonable. I don't know. Doesn't seem that bad. Space Gun, I think, is going to be just not good enough. Not really a boss weapon. More of it's a single enemy. Kill it, shoot it whenever you need to, kill some stuff. Kind of thing. And see, this thing, Yeah, I don't know if this is going to do anything. I guess maybe if we like shoot it in a certain way and Queen Bee runs into the clouds, maybe that can work. But I just don't know if it's going to be doing that much. Our best shot's probably going to be the Magna Cannon or the Shade Thrower or the Flare Bolt. One of those three. If not a combination of all of them. Alright, so yeah, Inferno Potion's actually dealing with these bees for me, so that's not really a problem anymore. Didn't really anticipate that, but that is very nice. And for the ceiling here, I'm trying to think of what we want to do. Like I said, I do want to cut this off here. To do that. There's that. I'm gonna take this down. I'm gonna blow this whole thing up right here. And I'll blow this up right here, even it out with the rest of the slope here. Or maybe, you know, bring the slope inwards or upwards, I guess. So it's not as harsh. And yeah, we'll just continue this wall up as we need to. So I think that will be the ceiling. And this wall can basically just stay as it is. We don't really need to take this in very much. I can maybe take this corner in a little bit so it's, again, not as harsh. A bit more walkable. But yeah, I'm going to take this little jut. I'm going to blow that up. I'm going to blow this small one up. And we're going to take this slope inwards. And bring up this wall accordingly. Let me go and do all of that. Obviously, we're gonna use all this hive wall as we get it. We can make some more too. I think we just need a crafting bench. We don't need a whole graveyard for that. We can definitely make more as needed. So now that we're done with the hive mind, which took, I don't even know, almost a month to get past, which is kind of crazy. Like I said, we do almost have access to the dungeon, which is great because I've mentioned this before, but we do get access to the mechanic from there. The NPC, the mechanic. And she sells wires, which we need, if you remember, for the laboratory stuff. If we want to start decrypting all of those schematics and all of that stuff, and start progressing the lore of Calamity, which I do want to do at some point, we need those wires, which she does sell. So, we're gonna get there pretty soon, I would say. I honestly think I'm going to spend more time building this arena than I am going to be fighting Queen Bee. Skeletron, I'm pretty sure, is even easier than Queen Bee. Um, and he doesn't even really need a whole arena. Like maybe a few platforms outside of the dungeon, but that's kind of it.